T.I. said that he accompanies his 18-year-old daughter, Deja Harris, to the gynecologist every year to see if she is still a virgin. Everybody, it's... From his words, here's what he said. Take a listen.
We have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check her height.
Oh, okay.
You know, usually like the day after the party, she's enjoying her gifts. I put a sticky note on the door. Gyno.
No.
Tomorrow, 9:30.
No. So T.I. was on our show last week, and I actually asked him about raising his kids to be independent thinkers, independent people. Here's what he said to me. Take a look.
And I think more than anything, man, I want to encourage his individuality.
How do you do that? How do you foster in your kids that individuality?
I mean, I think that the strongest thing that any man or woman, for that matter, could have is a keen sense of self. We have to go through different metamorphoses through our evolution to end up where we truly belong.
So on that podcast, T.I. said he convinces his daughter to waive her privacy rights during this annual exam. He does not apply the same standard to his 15-year-old son. His daughter, he says, will look back and be grateful that he was involved. So here's the deal. I am very sensitive about talking about parental issues because I don't think people should tell you how to raise your child. But once you go out and tell everybody something, of course, they're going to have very strong opinions, especially on this. So online, people lit into him. One person wrote, no exaggeration, T.I. invading the space and humanity of his daughter like this is one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. Another person tweeted, I am sick to my stomach. That was not my tweet, but that's how I felt. But some supported him, saying, I wish T.I. was my dad. 100%. If I can get anything in this world back, my virginity would be it. We could unpack that tweet, but I'm going to leave that one there. Stephanie is in Cyber Hall. Stephanie, what do you have to say about this one?
So I agree with you, Tamron. I don't think we can tell people how they should raise their kids, but I think if T.I. is wrong for anything, is that he violated HIPAA violation. Like, he didn't have to go out and tell the world. And I think if Deja is okay with going to the gynecologist and letting them check her hymen, who are we to say that he's a bad father as long as she agrees to it?
Well, here's the record. We ask a gynecologist this question because also, all the women in here know it, I'm sure some of the men, the part of her body he was having examined does not determine virginity. The breaking of the hymen can happen riding bicycles, running sports track. It does not mean she is not a virgin. So if he had her exam and the examination came and showed that it was not intact, what was he going to do, interrogate her? I mean, there is science here. There's foolishness, as he would like to say, and there is science here. And so what is he going to believe? But we did, for the record, reach out to Dr. Evelyn Manaya on her thoughts on this. And she said, while it's technically not illegal if the teenager gives the doctor permission to share her medical information, it is not healthy for the teen. Gynecological examinations are to ensure health, not to establish virginity, because full disclosure, some people compared this to Taliban behavior, an oppression of women. And the World Health Organization has denounced so-called virginity testing, calling it a violation of the human rights of girls and women. So, what do you think? You know when I grab the microphone. Sir, you have a comment on it? Let me get you to stand up. What's your name?
Lamont.
Lamont, what do you say?
Well, I'm a father, and a couple of things. Number one, she's 18. So at some point, she's going to have to take a stand against her dad and say, this is ridiculous. I'm not signing off on it. This is my business. It's my personal choice. It's private. Even if she wasn't 18, you know, the fact that you take your daughter to the gynecologist to examine whether or not she's a virgin, that's ridiculous. That's T.I. Father of the Year. Good move. You know, I just think that's ridiculous.